Hey Reapers, no, it's and I really cannot remember what NG plus, but it's maximum, so it means it's more than NG plus 7. Hold on, let me just pull up my Mantis cage here. So this determine how many times you finish the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 per scroll. So how many scrolls can we get? What do we have? Sorry. So that's 7, 14, 21, 28 plus 1, I guess. just activate the lamp here and then we'll do all of the side bosses. Oh shit, I forgot. I don't have the key for the upper cathedral. Go back there. My stats, it's almost maximum. So basically in Bloodborne, you just have to, if you want to get the maximum damage, damage that would, uh, or stats damage, I would say, wherein you would really get a decent amount of damage. You just have to reach at least 40 for strength, if you're a strength build, 40 for skill, if you're a skill build, and you should be fine. But if you're building a blood tinge build, I really couldn't remember, but I think it's just at least 25. But if your build is more on arcane, you could get a decent amount of damage up to maximum of 99. So what I did what I did in this character is I started with pumping up vitality because you're gonna get hit a lot in this game, so vitality is important. And then I would burial blade. Still physical damage. I think. Hold on. Let me just. So if you're gonna notice, maximum upgrade for burial blade is plus 10. So for stat scaling, it's B in skill and arcane. So I would recommend you pumping up the skill first because that's physical. Most of the enemies here, or majority of the enemies, are weak to physical. And then just put at least 25 arcane once you've reached at least 40 skill, and you should be fine. That could, take you up until I guess NG plus 3 or 4. Just make sure that you have at least 60 vitality or 50, I think. And then make sure as well that you farm or do some chalices because that's where you could get the nourishing gems. Let me just show you what I use for my burial blade. So this is what I use for my burial blade, nourishing. So it's plus 19.3% attack up. So that's gonna increase your physical and arcane damage, which definitely has a huge increase for burial blade because burial blade damage comes from physical and arcane. So if you're, let me just show you my damage right now. Oh no, I have gems. Let me get one which doesn't have a gem. Yeah. Let me just give an example. So, type burial blade counts on strength in arcane. No, it's skill in arcane. Where's my nourishing? Oh, that's a good stat already. You just have to get a good gems. comparison. So I have um, church pick here, which has the gems, which has the most damage or physical damage, and then I'm gonna, which is in arm one, and then arm two, I have the burial blade. Keep in mind that I don't have the best gem yet for my burial blade. And then if you're gonna look at the damage, 727 for my church pick, which I already have good gems. I would say maximum, not maximum, but really high power gems. And then burial blade, I only have, I would say a good gems, but you know you can still better gems than this. And I already have 717 damage. So chalices for nourishing, I think it's gonna be best if you would do the is chalices. These chalices, if you could do the FRC, the one that says, if you're gonna look at the middle part, it says there offerings, voted, rotted, cursed. So that's FRC. That's where you could farm the best gems in the dungeon. Let me just remove the gem. I guess we can get more tips from Yuri. 4,389. Do you play other games or just Bloodborne? Because with my hundreds of hours with Bloodborne, where's the church bit? Hmm. Oh, I actually just defeated the shadows, but yeah, you just have to learn the move set of each shadow. If you're gonna notice, one is just always at the back, firing fire projectiles, so which is very easy to, you know, predict. And then the other one's uh, just spewing a fire or a flame. But sometimes it would also become aggressive if you're gonna get near it. So you may want to prioritize the one which is only using the katana, because that's the one that's aggressive and you can easily parry that guy. And once you get rid of that, you can focus on the one that's firing fireballs. Um, yeah, exactly. I actually have two ways to run back to the shadows. Is either by taking the lift, which is I found it kind of it takes more time compared if you're gonna use the shortcut. You know, the gate which has a snake dude. And by the way, Reapers, what I would suggest for you in fighting shadows is that you learn how not to lock on. Like for example, this is the position of shadow 1, shadow 2 is in here, and shadow 3 is in here. If you're locked on, then let's say you're here and you're locked onto one shadow, so you won't be able to see the other two. So you wouldn't know if you know if the one's getting near you or firing fireball. So I would recommend you practicing not locking on. In that way, you could move your camera. But of course, you're gonna you won't be able to parry. Not unless if you're, fast enough to lock on and then parry, then unlock, switch your camera, move your camera, I mean. So that's how I would normally fight the. When it comes to multiple boss fights or multiple enemies, I don't normally lock on. Exactly. And actually, one thing that I've learned in this game, after playing this for hundreds of hours, that sometimes lock on will, because when you're lock on, your move is very limited. Like you're gonna, let me try to lock on here, just to give you an example. I'm lock on here. I'm gonna dash to the left, dash to the right, back, forward, sideways. So you only have like 8 directions, right? But if you're rolling, you're free, like in any direction. Does that count? gonna do Dark Beast Sparrow. I always keep Hunter Bone in most of the boss fights because sometimes the game is cheating. Alright, so where to next? Oh, okay. Hamburg. Um, I need the summons first. So I'm gonna get the Cainher summon, and then we're gonna take care of Witch of Hemwick. Thereafter, Martyr Logarius. So we're just gonna run past these guys. And out here. And it disappeared. Another chance here. I hate those worms. Those worms can two-hit kill you. By the way, just a lore. If you would notice, there are like a burned bodies here or burned corpses. Some of them are hanging, right? And this is like a well. So basically, they're throwing bodies here. Not sure though if it's Josefka or the imposter. thought I was dead there. For some reason, Miyazaki gave that brain soccer with 100 points. Alright, so lore. They say this alien here or alien life was human, but they really don't have any proof aside from the from the item description. If you want like a proof that you could see here, it has an arm of a human being here. Now, pay attention to the dialogue. I know you may probably know the dialogue, but
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
so just gonna say hi, peace out. And now I'm gonna pick up four, because it's gonna be the last time we're gonna explore Yarnum. I'll just get my insight here and then pick it up. Oh, he's here. So here's what I do with my insight. use my insight to purchase blood rock. So I no longer need it, but just for collection. Alright, so yeah, that is reward. Oh, see here, I forgot about this dude, so we're gonna take care of this one. Might need the other bone.
Ah,
Wait up,
I
give
Ovis.
me something. Oh no, I think I have. Yeah, I need one.
Must.
Have you got a screw loose? Or is it your animal intuition? You hunters have got more blood on your hands. Die! 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 Hunters are killers, nothing less! You call me a beast? A beast? What would you know?
I don't want to kill him yet. I want him to finish his dialogue. Where's my... And I'm dead.
Die! Hunters are killers, nothing less! You call me a beast? A beast? What would you know? I didn't ask for this.
Oh, that's healing.
killers, nothing less. You call me a beast? A beast? What would you know? I didn't ask for this.
Hyper arm. Where did I drop my egg? Sorry about that.
Die! 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 Hunters are killers, nothing less. You call me a beast? A beast? What would you know? I didn't ask for this.
Oh no.
Rancid beasts, every last one of us.
You know, this beast is more challenging than the one in the dungeon. 'Cause the one in the dungeon has a big arena, so well, I'll take that. Compared to this arena, there's a lot of instructions, more ways to die, more risk, more fun. I'm not gonna deal with. Oh, it's Irene. Okay. Let's go kill Irene then.
Few hunters can resist the intoxication of the hunt. Lucky. Just the same as all the rest. The hunters must die.
I'm dead.
The nightmare must end. Only I can stop this madness.
Is mine. A hunter's blood for me. Your punishment is death. Death to hunters. Enough of this terrible dream.
Just spamming projectile now.
You monsters. All hunters must die.
Infinite Money, Flash? No, I'm not familiar with that. You mean Infinite? Yeah, Blood Echoes. Oh, you're probably talking about the Chalice Dungeon. No, I didn't use that. Been playing the game, you would level up enough. But of course, if you're struggling with with your supplies like blood vials, because you're gonna have to purchase those or farm those. Yeah, the cum the cum chalice dungeon. That is actually cool, that they some players, especially new players, might struggle with I'm dead. Well, missions. Bloodborne is kind of short, if you're gonna compare it to Elden Ring. So, oh, I think you're pertaining to the when you say missions, you're pertaining to the Chalice Dungeon, um, story mission, the Tumeri ones. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, that's tedious. If you're gonna do it again, just to get another trophy. But the rest of the trophies in Bloodborne, you know, that's easy. Nowadays, I would only do the FRC dungeon because that's where I get the good stuff, the gems, and it's still challenging in New Game Plus. Oh, that would be fun. Elden Ring and Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Those are actually my top 3 favorite games of all time. But Dark Souls 3 is kind of like Elden Ring, or Elden Ring is kind of like Dark Souls 3 already. Did you already play Elden Ring? Nice. I haven't played the Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, and Demon Souls. Because I really didn't wanna play Dark Souls before, because back then I would normally play Metal Gear, Final Fantasy, The Last of Us, Uncharted, those type of games, story-driven games. And then Dark Souls, it kind of pushes me away, but by the fact that it's a hard game, no normal mode. I got interested with Bloodborne because it's kind of like Resident Evil. Instead of using guns, you have a melee weapon, you know. Oh.